How to make $2.95 in a day with no job in sight. Alright, we're gonna talk about it. Of course, I already know that's what I did today. Hold up. Most of my clients pay me in Cash App, so I had one pay me in cash. Hell, shit. I could be faking phony with you because I think I got a couple hundreds in here. This other stuff was from today. This other money was from like yesterday or the day before or something like that. Alright, but yeah, this only one account for the day. The other clients paid in Cash App. Alright, but yeah, how to do it with no job in sight. Like from day to day, I don't even really be knowing what I'm gonna do. It just keep coming. It be feeling like magic. I'm still getting high off of it. It's pretty normal to me, as you see the other videos can probably tell. It's normal to me. Like I really don't know what I'm gonna make from day to day. But I can say this. You gotta choose your clients like wisely, because even though I did $2.95 for today, and I'm not saying this to brag or boast or nothing. Stay to the end, by the way, because I'm gonna be dropping nuggets all the way throughout that you can use to either enhance what you're doing or get started making the kind of revenue, kind of money that you want to make. It's just universal law. Once you do start doing certain things, it just gonna come like clockwork. I'm living proof. All right, so all clients is not created equal. For $2.95 today, it took me about roughly 8 hours. And usually I'm used to making more than that a lot of days in less amount of time. I do not like cutting grass. However, because I have certain clientele that are mainly like family to me, I make sure that grass is cut. Because if not, somebody else would do it. They do a shitty job. It's just family. You know what I'm saying? So I do cut grass. And that's what the last two was. When I do cut grass, I make sure that I'm getting premium. Like 60 and up. No less than 50. Sometimes I look out for 50. All right, I see myself going off topic. And I'm going to try to reel it in. But I started off today working for free. If you watch some other videos, I think it was a bug. Watch some of my other videos. I talked about a guy that I met while I was out cutting grass. I usually use my grass cutting it's crazy because I say I don't like cutting grass, and you shouldn't cut grass to get to the money. Grass is like a gateway drug. Like I make dope amount of money, like part-time. But that gateway drug, it get me in the door is the grass. But I only target people that got big grass or crazy weeds and grass. I might throw it in a free grass cut for all the work that I'm about to do. But they about to pay me like $200, $300, $400, and I just throw the grass in just to add that extra bonus. The key to all this, I know I'm going all over the place, and I'm hoping you catching what I'm about to drop, is value. I've talked about that in other videos, is value. You always want to increase your value. So when I could throw in a grass cut, even though I don't like, it ain't that I don't enjoy doing it. Especially now. I got a 0 turn. I love it. It's electric. It don't even take gas. I charge it up using their energy, so I don't have to waste mine. And it's fun. It's like riding a go-kart. But for the time spent, it's not worth it. We only got 24 hours a day, probably 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Some of it you gotta chill and enjoy. And this is proof. Today is proof why I don't really enjoy cutting grass, but I will cut my people's grass or like the high caliber clients, like 60, 80 and up, and they hit me for landscaping, and they hit me for bush trimming. Like I'll throw it in there. I'll let them be my regular customers. I hope you picking up what I'm putting down. Let me go back to how I started. I had planned to cut 3 grasses in a certain area, and I knew one was going to be 85, one was going to be 60, my regulars, family, and then another one, also family, was going to be 50. So I knew that was coming today. Now my concrete mentor slash friend, new friend, hit me up and said he needed some work, some help at his house with his, not necessarily landscaping, but like his bushes needed cut, and he needed to cut the grass and stuff. So I was prepared to help him out, but not knowing that he was gonna call me. He hit me this morning just out the blue, like, "What you doing?" I'm like, and that's one thing else I love about this hustle. How much time we got? Okay, with this hustle, I could pick up and be like, "All right, bro, I'm there. Come on." He needed a ride to drop his truck off. He got a nice ass truck. Got a couple nice vehicles actually, and a 4-wheeler. And he like me. I could call him and be like, "Hey, bro, I need you to come. Can you holler at me?" "Oh yeah, I'm there." No, it don't matter what day. And that's what I love about this. We don't have to clock in and be like, "Oh shit, I gotta go to work, or else I'm gonna get fired and then I can't pay my bills." This is more than just the money. It's the lifestyle to be like, because I called one of my friends up today. I'm like, "Hey, what you doing?" He's like, I was trying to teach him this handyman business, how to get it in. He's like, I just started my new job. I'm like, "New job?" I'm like, "What, is it like a partnership? Are you like an employee? Are you a boss?" Like, what? He was like, "It's more like an employee." I'm like, "What, you got a W-2?" He was like, "Yeah, and I gotta go." And I'm like, "Damn," you know what I'm saying? Like, I know when I'm busy, I can't always talk on the phone, but let there be an emergency come up, I'll be like, "All right, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I need to go handle my business. I need to handle this emergency and then pick up where I left off." I'm not gonna fire myself. That's my point. It's a freedom to this, and to me, that's just as important as getting to the money. Not only are we making a lot of chunk of the amount of money people make working a 9 to 5, but we getting it in less time, and we got the time freedom. And that's what this handyman hustle thing about, man. Holler at me for mentorship. Anyway, so I did end up doing his bushes, and he asked me how much. And normally I probably charge like 200, but it's a friend, so it's like it's a new friend, and I'm like, "Bro, I don't know how to charge you." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Is 100 cool?" I'm like, "Yeah, bet." It only took me like 2.5, 3 hours to do the shit. Yeah, it's at 3 hours, it's still $33 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And I helped out a friend. You know what I'm saying? I ended up doing his bushes and trimmed them up. I might put a picture up of what I end up doing, like before and after pics, while I keep talking. All right, so after that, I knew I had them other 3 grasses to cut. I got my 0-turn. I'm loving it. It's like a go-kart, but it takes so much time. So I did 3 hours with him. And like I said, I know if it wasn't a friend or something, I would have charged like 200 for what I did for him. He slid me the 100. That's cool. And then I cut a grass. That's like a new client. That's where I met him at the place where I cut. And notice it's $85. It's like 2 lots. It's one house and they got an extra lot on the side. So it's like a lot, probably like an acre of land. And it took me probably like an hour and a half. Yeah, about an hour and a half to hit that. So that was $85. Do the math on that. 1.5, 85 divided by 1.5. Oh, about to run out of time. Then the other one's 60. That was my after I did after did the 85, I did a 60. That was family. Then I did a 50, and that was family. And it took me roughly about an hour with my 0-turn because I got top of the line equipment. It's electric and all that. But yeah, I hope you got some nuggets. Let me know in the comment section if you did. If you want me to keep dropping these videos, I'm doing them almost daily, giving you some tips on how to get to it. And definitely holler at me for mentorship on the social media programs. Just reach out to me, and I'll tell you what's going on. It's Handyman Night. You ain't never heard me say that before, but Handyman Hustle. That's what I go by on this channel. Yeah, holler at me for mentorship. I hope you got something, and I'm gonna holler at you. Yeah. Ow.